tend to work one side at a time. I might do an alternating kind of movement like this, but obviously you can't really do that where there are boobs. Where I'm working the lower part of it, I tend to support on the opposite side, just so I don't push her off completely. So I tend to work, and I work with this part of my hand, generally. I always say generally because there'll always be someone where you have to work in a different way. And I'm working across and up and out. So that gives me the general kind of terrain. And now I like to work with my knuckles on the rib cage, because I find that working with the thumb can often just be too pokey. I might go back eventually and work with my thumb, but I tend to work with the knuckles together. It somehow supports my hand and it supports your partner. So for the lower part of the ribs, this would be my favourite technique. When I get to the sternum, then I go onto the thumb. Now I may need to adjust my position, which I do. So now this is where I'm looking to be off the sternum but not on the breast tissue. And so I might use the side of my hand as an exploration. That's a sort of halfway house as well. You might have been using that aspect of your hand already. And with that you can kind of push the breast tissue away and work. Once you start working with the thumb, it's really easy to be pokey. So I think working with these other techniques to start with, I think, is a very nice way of getting a feel for it, feeling the elasticity of the rib cage, for her to feel how it is having you working on her, and so on. And then we work up towards the clavicle. The meridian comes up to the throat, it also comes out inferior to the clavicle, and it meets up with lung 1 in the front of the shoulder. But we have to angle it down towards the lungs. So I'll either work with my fingertips like this, so you can see kind of curving down. Not ideal in terms of using my body weight, not so easy. I can connect with my knee here, and that can help to give me the right angle. If I work with my thumb in this direction, in this position, it tends to go up in that. You can see from the shape of my chest, it's going to give me more kidney than it is lung. So what I might do is I might just reach forward like this and palm it, and then when I move above her head, I'm going to work with it more from there. That is the more efficient angle from which to work it. It's just that I like to say hello to it from this position as well. So one of the things about the Masanoga system is we talk about meridian continuity, and that is the idea that I work it continuously and everywhere in the body. So rather than, okay, right, I'll leave it there and come back to it, I like to just at least say, look, okay, we've said hello, we'll come back to you. Okay. The large intestine runs up the front part of the side of the body. So, again, we can use the lung diagnostic area as our starting point, and we've got a pathway that just runs up. It's on the side of the body, but it's as far up as you can get before it comes onto the front of the body. So it's this about this way. So palming, really easy, nice position to palm from here. Either simply like that, or else you get your knee up. Or,
what would you do if you had...
or move around like this. So yeah?
Yeah, like big breasts and they were...
Yep. Yeah, they spill out. Some of us do that. Again, you can kind of manipulate them out of the way. You can do it on me, because mine do that. You can practice on me. What you'll find is that's the same as true of the spleen channel. When you get to do the spleen channel, you're much closer to it when you do the spleen channel. Large intestine is not usually such an issue. You basically have to kind of always pull them up and get one on here, pull them up and get them out of the way, and then go beneath them. So, but you know when you're on the breast tissue, as we just found. Not only can you can feel it on yourself, can't you? But you can feel it on other people when because it's like there's no resistance. So you just have to get them out of there, basically. So again, I might use that technique with my fingers like this, but I might not. Yeah.
Stage, and obviously somebody's had an mastectomy and working on them, and generally there's just nothing no touch down.
Yeah.
So it's very, very tender. You can work on it, I think it's just what you're asking people
Yeah.
what level they're at.
I mean, the thing is, that's true of everybody, really. I